Hi, everybody. My name is Sam White, and I'm the founder at Shakespeare in Detroit. Thank you so much for signing up for Shakespeare in Detroit's newsletter. We're so happy to have you here. Thank you for being such a wonderful, engaged audience. I just wanted to check in for the month of November and give you all a bit of an update on what's happening with Shakespeare in Detroit. So, we are back in schools. As most of you know, we have an educational program called Shakespeare Steam. That's Shakespeare Steam, STEAM. And the STEAM is an acronym for the science of lighting a production, the technology of sound design, the engineering of a form or costume, the art of classical performance, and the mathematics of building a set. So, the educational program, which is a curriculum built for students between the grades of third grade and 12th grade, gives students vocational and artistic skills that they can use in the theater, or across industries. It's a very exciting program that we've had around for the past 3 academic years. So we're currently in our third academic year. And this year we're at Boggs School, which is on the east side of Detroit. We're also at Clippard Academy, which is in southwest Detroit. And in January, we'll be beginning our relationship with the incredible students at Cass Tech, and we're really excited for that. So, yes, we are back in schools and in person. As you know, perhaps, I hope you know, if you've checked out our YouTube page. If you haven't checked it out already, please make sure to go to our YouTube page and subscribe. But a lot of our content for our Shakespeare STEAM program was moved to YouTube last year because students were not in person in class, they were learning online. So we moved many of our curriculum items to YouTube so that students could have free access to our curriculum, and because students whose circumstances varied, not every student could be in class with us on Zoom or MS Teams when we did teach live. Because we did teach live, we were able to continue a lot of our engagement online with students, again, via MS Teams and Zoom. But a lot of students, just because of different circumstances, couldn't necessarily be in the classroom with us or logged in with us in real time. So we put our curriculum on YouTube to make it accessible for them. And for any students who are out there who needed some really potent, exciting, artistic, and vocational training that maybe they weren't able to get because of quarantine, because of the pandemic. Again, if you haven't signed up for our YouTube page, if you haven't subscribed, make sure to do that, because we have the curriculum for our Shakespeare STEAM program there, but we also have other items, other more content rather, and other exciting things that you could definitely, I think, enjoy if you subscribe to our channel. So make sure you go to Shakespeare in Detroit on YouTube and do that today and see what we have to offer there. Because even though we weren't in person, we didn't have any professional shows last year or during the quarantine, during the COVID-19 lockdown, we were very busy online. So check out what we're doing on YouTube and make sure to subscribe today. And any videos you watch, if you like them, make sure to click the like button. It helps us out a lot. So that's going on at Shakespeare in Detroit. We're back in person in 3 schools this academic year. Thank you so much to our sponsors this November, Greektown Casino. Thank you so very much. DTE Foundation. Thank you to the Max M and Marjorie S. Fisher Foundation, as always, as they are amazing yearly donors who help sustain the work that we do with students in grades 3 through 12. We appreciate you so very, very much. In addition to that, there's so much happening with Shakespeare in Detroit on the planning side of things. It will be 10 years for Shakespeare in Detroit next year. Mostly for me. I'm sort of the I guess the nucleus of the employees who've been around from the very beginning. We've had some really wonderful creators and artists who've worked with Shakespeare in Detroit on and off for the past 10 years. But in 2012, I started an effort that I called Shakespeare Against Cancer, where Shakespeare in Detroit would perform vignettes of Shakespeare's plays, mostly like A Midsummer Night's Dream, for young people, for really young people, from ages 3 to 10 or 11, I believe, at children's hospitals throughout Southeast Michigan. So yeah, in 2012, we started as an effort called Shakespeare Against Cancer, which was dedicated to my aunt Sherry, who passed away from pancreatic cancer. And that was a really great impactful, I think, way to have started the theater company in 2012. And then in 2013, of course, we expanded to larger, more public performances with Shakespeare in Detroit, which is where we are now. Now, for the past, next year, it'll be 4 years since we did a professional show. The last professional show that Shakespeare in Detroit did was 12th Night at the Detroit Opera House, right inside of the Black Box theater that they have at the Detroit Opera House. And yeah, that was in either October or November of 2018. So it's been a while since we've offered professional programming, but I have great news. You don't have to wait too much longer, because in May 2022, we are back. We are back with our very first professional show in a really, really, really long time. 4 years it'll be next year. And it is a collaboration with a theater company on the West Coast. I'll leave that there because the official announcement is coming really soon, but we're so excited to be back with a professional show in Detroit. It's going to be at Marygrove in the Proscenium in the Liberal Arts Building at the former Marygrove College, now called the Marygrove Conservancy. I really hope you all will come out and see us. It's been so long since we've been on stage professionally. Please support the show. It's going to be a blast. It's a funny show. And we're hoping to infuse some joy and some love into your lives with this really fun Shakespearean-based play. So stay tuned for information on that. Tickets will go on sale in January, and it is again a collaboration with a West Coast theater company. So we're really excited to be bringing in new artists, new people, just a wonderful, beautiful refresh at Shakespeare in Detroit. As many of you know who've I've had the opportunity to engage with. I am a deeply passionate person, and so we have a deeply passionate educational facilitator and managing director, Christine, and we have a bunch of new people at Shakespeare Detroit, which is really exciting to keep us, because we've been around for so long, to keep us fresh and forward thinking and focused on the future of the company for the next several years. And I'm excited to introduce some of those new folks to you very, very soon. And some of them you have been introduced on social media. So if you haven't followed us yet on Instagram, make sure to do that at Shakespeare in Detroit, or on Facebook at Shakespeare in Detroit. We're also on Twitter at Shakes in the D. Yeah, lots of stuff going on. We're very lively and very active on social media, and we're excited to be back in person in May 2022. We're back in person in classrooms right now, and then we're going to come back in the summer of 2022 with the second iteration of our Summer Youth Conservatory. This time around, we're going to do a happy play. We did Romeo and Juliet this past summer. We're going to do A Midsummer Night's Dream this time around. It's going to be a 1950s era version. I hate to say concept. I don't like the word concept all the time, but concept for the play. It's going to be youthful and vibrant and colorful, and flowers and just wonder. So look out for more information for that. And we do have auditions coming up for students between the ages of 14 to 18 years old. They have to be Detroit based, living in Detroit and going to school in Detroit. So those are just little, so that's a quick update, a small update for all the wonderful big things that we have going on. We're doing some major planning for the future. I hope to keep this theater company growing and ever evolving with artistic, affirming, professional, inspiring artists coming to this organization to make it as wonderful and as big, frankly, as I know it can be. And that has definitely inspired a refresh this year, which I'm really excited about it. We needed some new voices, some new people to look through a different lens for us to see how we can make this theater company, Shakespeare in Detroit, more sustainable and more potent than ever before. We hope to be around for a very long time. We are so grateful for those of you who have been with us for a very long time. Those of you who have joined our Patreon program, and by the way, Patreon members, this is an exciting time of year, because this time of year is when we start sending out all of our holiday gifts. So depending on your level of membership, because there's a membership for every budget, beginning at $1, there's a $5 level, there's a $10 level, $20 level, $50 level, even $100 level. But depending on your level, you're going to get your annual holiday gift. This is actually one of the gifts. It's really cool. It comes in this really cute box. This is for one of the levels. So some of you may get this, and it has all these different tea bags that are dedicated to different quotes, phrases, and words within Shakespeare's text. I'm going to taste some of the tea to make sure it's just right for you all. But yeah, if you haven't signed up for our Patreon program and you want to be a sustaining donor, please do so. Again, there's a level for every budget. So much happening, so much going on in November 22, and we're just getting started. It's going to get even busier in December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. So it's going to be a busy rest of the season. Our seasons, in case you didn't know, start in September and end August 31st. So yes, lots coming down the pike. So happy that you're here. Thank you for signing up for our newsletter. If you're a Patreon member, thank you so much. If you've ever donated to Shakespeare in Detroit, thank you so much. And by the way, P.S. Giving Tuesday is coming up on November 30th, 2021. If you don't know what Giving Tuesday is, it is an international day of giving where wonderful people like you choose a charity that they're passionate about and they give. And so we are hopefully one of your favorite charities. I hope so. And I hope that you'll consider giving to Shakespeare in Detroit on November 30th, 2021, Giving Tuesday. In the meantime, thanks again for being here. And I hope to talk to you all soon. Have a great rest of your day. And thank you for signing up for our newsletter. Bye.